Welcome back, everyone. We are now joined with Jason Laird back in studio. Good morning.
Good morning, Steph. How are you?
I'm great. We love having you on. You always bring so many different little gadgets that a lot of us have never even seen before. And, it's starting to warm up outside. Spring's around the corner. And so it's only right we talk about allergy testing.
Yes. So I got this machine, 11 years ago or so. And I've seen miracles with this.
Wow.
And it first started with a lady who came in and she was just ill for 4 or 5 years. She'd gone to every doctor, she'd had every test, and she just wasn't getting better. She even went to the Mayo Clinic, and they said, we just don't know how to help you. Try acupuncture. So she calls me, we put her on this scan, and I did the scan for her. It was the craziest thing. So when you get your report later, you'll see she was 1,000 points out of balance for crude oil, of all things. So we tested her, treated her for that, and I mean, it was a miraculous difference.
Now, this is testing my allergies because, typically when you think allergy test, you think of like getting 20 shots on your arm to see what flares up and what doesn't, but there's no shots in this. I'm just kind of like have my hand on this little machine and then something wrapped around my arm.
Right, so there's a place for the traditional allergy testing, the prick test, but the people that I help the most are the people who've gone through all that. In fact, I had a lady came in from the Mayo Clinic last week, and it turns out that she had bacteria that was 2,300 points out of balance. And it's really, there's no need for me anyway to do the skin. I mean, I can't, obviously I'm not an allergist, but this is the new way of doing it. It's digital allergy testing.
Less painful?
Less painful. I even do it on babies. There was a little baby who every time she would breastfeed, she'd throw up.
Oh, wow.
And so I treated her. It was actually a protein in the mother's milk that because most allergies, from the way I look at it, are just your body makes a mistake. So there was a gentleman who had an eye surgery, and he was in his 80s, and he just wasn't healing. And he came in and we tested this, and he had an imbalance for surgical stainless steel. Well, that's what they cut his eye with.
Wow.
So we rebalanced that because there was some trauma there, and within a few days he was healed. So I've seen so many miraculous things with this, and the person doesn't even have to be in Casper. So I can do the testing remotely.
Wow.
And then if we need to do something with a local practitioner, we can.
And how long does this take? I know the machine is actually, it's loading, I guess.
Right. So I have about 85,000 different things, and the reason this is so powerful is that I can test and treat down to the molecular level of the substance, and then also the molecular and organ level of your body, so it helps to rebalance that. It's absolutely fantastic, and if people go to CasperAllergy.com, they'll be able to do that. But every month I only take a few patients because we really only focus on the people who they just have not gotten any relief anywhere else.
And this is kind of like they're just tried everything.
It is, and this little machine, obviously we can't go into everything, but what we've done once the camera guy gets back on us is there's several acupuncture points on your back.
Okay.
And I use about 41 of them, and if you double it, it's 82.
Okay.
But this little vibration, so this cuff you have, we send the digital representation of that allergen or the thing that we find that you're sensitive to, send that digital representation, and then we treat the back of your, it's kind of like a massage.
Wow, yeah.
Right? Obviously, that's just a demonstration, but it helps your body. At the same time you're getting the signal that's giving you an issue or problem, we raise all of your body's organs energy level up at the same time, and it teaches your body from our perspective to rebalance itself. And with 90% of the time, I only need to treat something one time. If somebody has a multiple of things, then we might have to do different treatments on that.
So now when I get this report that you're going to email to me, I'll probably show the results tomorrow on Good Morning Wyoming. What will my results look like? What am I looking at?
Well, the test we're doing right now is all of your major organ systems.
Okay.
And so it's going to give all of the detox system, the gastrointestinal system, the hormonal system, and you'll get a chart with colors, and the farther in the red they are when you show it tomorrow, the more out of balance. And so that's how I find these things that even people who have knee surgeries and then they don't heal because of the metal allergies. There's like I said, 85,000 different things I can test for. So if somebody's gone to the doctor and autoimmune diseases are huge, and so I can test, and we've found amazing things and are able to help people without drugs, without surgery, without losing their whole life, and people who are just tired all the time. There's all kinds of things.
Wow.
Yeah.
So anyone out there, if you are having an issue and you just don't know what is the root of it, and you've had the allergy test, you've had all these tests, and no one knows, this might be the type of thing you need to get done.
It is, and really once a month I open up about 2 days, 48 hours, where people can make an appointment and get a talk with us for free, just to see if we can help them. And in fact, you're kind of loading up here, but we're probably out of time. So that way we can sort of see if we can help them, and if we can't, then I'll kind of I'll help them get some direction. Otherwise, we'll schedule an initial appointment and things like that, and see if we can help them.
Well, so this test only took about 4 minutes because we actually just wrapped up. So, yeah, thanks so much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
excited to see the results, and of course, if you need some help, you can always reach Jason at Rising Lotus downtown Casper. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
We're
Seth.
going to post this online with all the details. We'll be right back.